Good day guys and welcome back to my channel. So today ay kasama natin ang ating butihing jowa. Very supportive. Hanap kayo ng jowang supportive sa mga gusto nyong gawin sa buhay. And as I mentioned, ngayon pupunta nga pala tayo sa International Skills Development or ISD. So yan ang partner agency ng Air Asia Malaysia. And they required us to submit all the documents para sila ang mag-process nito directly with POEA. So ano ba yung mga initial requirements? Bali nag-email lang sila, nag-send sila ng email sa atin, including yung mga forms na dapat nating sagutan, which is yung mga PhilHealth form, pag-ibig form, insurance, and of course, ni-require nila tayo na mag-create ng ating account, yung e-registration, and also yung PAYUS certificate. So ako actually, I think it's really good. Maganda talaga yon kapag binasa nyo mabuti, inaral nyo, dahil matutulungan tayo nito para malaman kung ano yung mga do's and don'ts sa mga bansa na pupuntahan natin kung nagpaplano tayong maging OFW. And at the same time, they always remind us dun sa mga modules na binibigay nila na kailangan nating makapag-coordinate sa ating government para naman magkaroon tayo ng support pag pupunta tayo sa ibang bansa. I hope na wala namang masamang mangyayari sa ating journey natin sa pagiging OFW. But of course, just in case, we do have our records with our government and kumbaga, nasa census, kasama tayo dun sa census nila. And initial requirements, of course, kailangan natin ng passport, which is at least for Air Asia Malaysia, 2 years validity. Mas maganda kung mas mahaba. So, we are very thankful. Yung sa renewal natin, we already have 10 years validity sa ating passport. And then, they require, of course, yung vaccination certificate, yung mga forms na pinasagutan. And then, ano pa? Yung mga diploma, yung mga TOR. And I'm very thankful, of course. Nakagraduate na ako finally. Yung certification from your previous jobs. Syempre, kung ano yung mga dineclare nyo, kailangan backed by COE yan. And that's about it. So, yung medicals, upon submission of the requirements, dun pa lang tayo bibigyan ng information. I'm not sure for Malaysia, so malalaman natin mamaya kung ano yung information na ibibigay ni ISD and kung meron pa mga additional requirements. They also need the NBI pala. Aside from the passport, magsasubmit kayo ng original NBI, valid naman siya for 6 months. So, yan. Medyo magbubukas kasi sila ng 9 o'clock. So, medyo napasabit tayo sa rush hour. Usually, pag umaalis tayo, tinatime talaga namin. Nga, sayang sa oras. Pero, syempre, mas maaga tayo makapunta sa agency, mas maganda para kung ano mga kailangan pa na requirements, pwede pa natin siyang makuha within the day. So, samahan nyo kami! So, sa Makati siya, yung International Skills Development. And, yan. Baka nakapasok na rin naman sila. 8 o'clock ata yung pasok.
Crossing to.
Yes, 700 meters na lang. Paliko sa Curie. Dito tayo. Okay, so ito na siya. Sa Curie Street, Makati. So parang may isa pa namang available. Baka pwede pa tayo siya. So kasama natin ang very beautiful Casey, Miss Universe, Miss International, Binibining Pilipinas. Ano, 2018. O, diba? Kalinya ko na ang mga Miss Binibining Pilipinas. Char! Dito talaga. Panotaryo tayo dito. So, magpapanotaryo kapag ex-OFW. Bayan. Ulit. Okay, so ayan. Kain muna tayo kasi may lunch break sila ng 12 to 1. So, grabe Tom Jones na talaga. And then, nagbigay na rin sila ng information about medical, pero dahil kailangan nga ng fasting, tapos gutom na talaga ako, hindi ko na kaya, hintayin pa ang haba ng pila, so i-schedule ko na lang siya for another vlog. So, isang balik pa to finalize everything, and then bigyan natin kayo ng recap. Siyempre, Wendy's. Walang Wendy's sa amin eh. Sa probinsya namin. Tayo sa Ace Water Spa dito sa Pasig. So, mas maganda siya. Maganda ang kanyang parking facilities and meron silang mga ongoing promotion. So, after dun, hindi na natin pwede dalhin yung cellphone. Pero, mamaya, titignan natin kung pwede natin mapakita yung mga activities and everything. And that's about it for today, guys. So as I promised, I'll be giving you a quick recap and also yung mga tips na naisip ko lang nung nag-submit ako ng requirements. Actually, these tips, I think, hindi lang naman siya just for a specific job or agency. Well, it was a straightforward process. So, nag-send lang sila ng email sa amin. First tip that I will give you is follow the instructions by the letter. For me, it shows professionalism. Kung kailangan nyo siyang i-double check, i-triple check, para kapag dating nyo doon sa agency or sa office, you'll be able to submit everything that they require. It saves you time, it saves the time of the officer or the staff, and makakatulong to especially para dun sa malayong lugar na katira. So, kung malayo kayo, imagine the hassle if you forgot something. So, the best remedy or to be proactive is that you have to make sure that you follow everything by the letter. And in my opinion, you must bring the original and photocopy. So, minsan kasi, based on the instructions, for example, passport, bring passport. So, ikaw, iisipin mo, diba? You can assume that they ask you to bring the original passport. Kasi, diba? Parang ganun. It makes sense that you have to bring the original passport. Pero, pwede rin namang, di naman pala kailangan i-submit. Dahil for this instance, for example, kami naman kasi talaga yung magpa-process ng visa directly with the embassy. So, you're not sure as to whether they will be requiring for you to submit the original passport or not. And what if they only require you to bring naman the photocopy? Dala-dala mo ngayon si original. So, just bring both. Hindi kayo magpabalik-balik. Some offices or probably companies, they require for you to bring the original. For example, original diploma. Kasi syempre, di mo naman isasabihin yung original diploma mo or the TOR and the COE. Some of them, they will require for you to submit an original COE. I will have to recommend if you can negotiate with the company for you to keep the original copy. Some of them, they will just look at it, the original, and then meron silang pantatak na seen as original. So, may mga ganun. But for this instance, hindi naman nila hiningi yung mga original copies. You just had to sign that everything that you submitted with them, they are true, and kayo nang bahala kung nag-falsify kayo or whatever, which is a no-no. So, that's the first tip. The second tip is arrive early. Ito kahit sa industry, kahit sa anong gagawin nyo, kahit magpapa-check up lang kayo, mas maganda yung una sa pila. So, first reason, of course, kung nauna kayo and for whatever reason, meron kayong na-miss out sa first part, which is kailangan sana, hopefully, dala nyo na lahat, meron pa kayong time within the day to get it. Like, for example, hindi nyo nadala si photocopy ni passport and then nag-require pala sila ng photocopy, then you may still get it done and then submit it within the day. So, even though medyo nasayang ng kaunti yung oras, at least na-accomplish nyo siya within the day. And secondly, of course, everything that is being done by the human hands, hindi naman natin talaga siya ma-ensure na 100% mapaperfect natin yan. Lalo na, yan ang sinasabi sa inyo, paggawang kamay. Kapag, syempre, fresh pa si staff, yung tendency for them to check thoroughly yung mga papers, yung mga documentation, mas mataas kesa dun sa, syempre, medyo pagod na. Kung medyo hapon na kayo makakarating. And the third tip, just for this instance, they actually required to submit an e-registration and POEA certificate. So, maraming nagkakamali dito kasi hindi naman specified dun sa, kumbaga, sinabi na kailangan magkahiwalay ang e-registration, print out, and POEA certificate. So, yung e-registration kasi, kailangan mo yun para makapag-proceed ka at makakuha ng POEA certificate. So, pag nakapag-register ka kasi with POEA, you'll be given a number which will be a requirement for a POEA certificate. So, bago ka makakuha ng POEA certificate, you have to go through a module. You have to answer the questions, and then there will be a prompt saying you may now download or print out the POEA certificate. So, makakapag-print out kayo ng POEA certificate. Pero, it's understandable that na makaligtaan nyo yung e-registration. Kasi nga, makasing prompt na magsasabing you may now print out the e-registration. So, that's understandable. That's it. Just always be confident. Preparedness is the key. Siyempre, magiging confident ka kung prepared ka. So, i-prepare mo na siya lahat ng kailangan mo before you go there. Confident but not arrogant. So, be polite. Try to always wear a smile para naman yung mga tao din sa paligid nyo, maging masaya din sila, diba, sa pag-assist sa inyo. Later on the day, so hindi ko na natapos yung aking recap earlier because we actually proceed with Ace Water Spa. So sa mga na-curious lang naman kung ano yun, I also wanted to share it na din since malapit siya nun sa area. So ito yung Ace Water Spa Pasig. So, nakapag-try ako ng Ace Water Spa sa Quezon City. So, it's the first time that I went to Pasig Ace Water Spa. And I would have to say, it's really nice kasi maganda yun. Parking, may parking space sila. Nahirapan kami actually sa parking dun sa mga agency. Usually yan. Especially sa Manila na wala silang mga designated parking spots. So, doon, meron sila kasing sariling building. And then, I prefer to pay parking as long as, you know, you will be secured with the car. So, that's number one, a good thing. And then, yun nga, meron kasi akong voucher. So, I'm an avid fan of BDJ. I've been using it. I actually just realized na I believe that I've been using BDJ for a decade. So, since 2013, ginagamit ko ang BDJ planner. Una, dahil natuwa lang ako. But eventually, I realized, whenever I'm using the vouchers, para kasi naging free na siya. So, we do have yung buy one, take one sa Ace Water Spa. So, ang entrance kasi doon is 600. So, kung buy one, take one siya, it means na parang lalabas na 300 na lang siya per person. So, it's not a traditional spa wherein meron kayong masseuse or masseur na magmamasahe sa inyo, meron kayong masahista. Ito, hydrotherapy. So, pipindutin nyo lang siya, itatapat nyo yung sarili nyo. Yun nga lang, unfortunately, of course, also for the safety of the people, syempre ayaw naman siguro nilang makuhanan with their bikinis without their consent. So, bawal mag photo or video doon. But, you may check out, of course, their website. So, it's a really nice experience for 4 hours. Tapos, after nun, kumain kami ng shabu-shabu and yung gyudon. So, masaya-masaya naman ako kahit na, of course, medyo nakakapagod kasi inabot tayo ng lunch break. But, I don't mind as long as thorough checking, walang makaligtaan, it's all good. So, the next step is for the medicals. Di na siya kinaya within the day kasi kailangan have to have 8 hours fasting kasi. So, I'll be just doing it on a separate video. But nonetheless, thank you very much for always watching and see you again.